All right, here we are. As the famous Ty Lopez once said, here in my garage, again, in my pajamas, the same pajamas, because I don't change my pajamas every night because I'm clean. We're gonna do spot cleaning on the car from the other night. We're gonna clean the windows tonight and stuff, just spot cleaning, but I don't know if you can see, so just, the dust buildup. I know the light's not the best in here, but let's see if we can catch some of it. Got the Walt light going strong. Got some more bird shit. So I'm just going to show you guys how to spot clean after you clean your car in your garage. Once again, as Ty Lopez once said, knowledge. And once again, Jeremiah Jackson showed me this stuff. But, I mean, a lot of it's common sense. And everybody cleans their car different. So, I still didn't pick up tire shine. So, my car is looking fresh. But my tires ain't. So, they ain't looking so hot. Still haven't put on the tire covers. It's on the to-do list. So, yeah. I'll be back here in a second once I get everything set up. Alright, here's everything we're going to be using. Our Optimum that we filled from the bottle from when we cleaned our garage in our pajamas the other night. We'll use that for the spot cleaning. We got just Chemical Guys streak-free glass cleaner, simple. And then we have, this will be my window cleaning towel. I'm going to use the same waffle towels the other night because I only used half of it. And then instead of using mitts, I'm going to use two different Kirkland's towels. So the Costco ones. So one will be for the wet to wet, and then one will be for not drying, but any dirty spots that I want to wipe off before I use the waffle towel. So yeah, we'll get started here. All right. We're going to just do kind of the same method as the other night, start from the top, work our way down. I'm just going to start with the hood first, just because. So, first, pretty basic, spray. And we're just basically getting off all that dust and crap. And all around the front. Probably got them colonies of dead bugs, especially as we get into the more summer. Get it nice and wet. Then remember, wet on wet, good. Dry on wet, bad. So wet the rag. Then we're just gonna, no pressure, just back and forth. Now remember, I do have PPF on the front of my cover. So, I can be a little rougher if I want, but there's no need to be. Your car should be pretty clean from the other night. And your Kirkland's towel is going to get pretty wet right away, so you probably won't need to keep spraying the Kirkland's towel. But the first maybe one time, couple times, you shouldn't need to keep spraying it because you're going to be spraying the surfaces of the car. We're going to flip over, and there is dirt on that. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show you afterwards. And we may go through multiple Kirkland's towel because we're going to flip it after each panel. So, we got technically, 8 sides. And we're just going to keep on going. Little pajama cleaning in the garage once the kids and the wife have gone to bed. And back and forth. So as you can see, first pass, had a decent amount of dirt on there because this was a brand new clean rag. Second pass over with a little bit more pressure, nothing. So now I'm going to do the bottom here real quick and then I'll dry. So just going to do it in sections. Same as how we cleaned it with the mitt the other night. The bugs should just come right off. And this should be a much quicker process. Yeah, so I got colonies on here. cloth on it. Boom, boom, boom. Flip the rag. Get it all unfolded here. What did I do here? Let me fold this back how I had it. There we go. So rotate. So if you see any trouble spots, you can spray some more cleaner on it and, you know, let it soak. The only thing that won't be linked down below is the Kirkland's towels. You guys just have to go on eBay, or if you have a Costco membership, or your mom does, or your granny, or your granny's brother's friend. Who knows where some of you people live, or your cousin's sister's brother, if they have a Costco membership. You can just have them go there and get it for you. So after that second pass, you can see got all kinds of gross stuff on there from that first pass. I'm just gonna keep this towel folded. It's giving me a real hard time. But that second pass, all good. So I'm gonna just already fold this thing over so I don't forget and have it ready for the next panel. And it feels pretty wet, but I'll probably still do like one spray for each panel. Next, see, the Kirkland's towel do a great job. They're just well priced, and they're, I think it's like 40, 70. I don't know what it means, but everybody said they were good towels. And honestly, like, the car's plenty dry to where I don't even need to use the waffle towel. So, I mean, it looks good to me. If you see any streaking, you can, you know, maybe just go over it with the waffle towel. If you see any smudges or, you know, spua. But, yeah, we'll get a little angle there. You can see the shine. So it looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll move on to the next panel here. Be right back. Alright, I don't know if I mentioned, but on the front, after this, after I turned the camera off, but after I did the pass on lower, I dried it with the other Kirkland's. And then we see if we still need to dry it with the waffle, but I didn't need to. So I'm going to do the whole roof again, which obviously is a big giant window, so, but, you know, it won't streak like your, I'm going to go ahead and do, like, you know, the pillars and everything during this too, and the top of the trunk, just because it shouldn't be that dirty. The rag is decently wet, but I'm still going to do one spray on there just to be safe. Obviously, I probably shouldn't have did that over this because it's got all wet, but yeah. Alright, let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do the pillars, and then we're just going to do each one here. Move down. Do this next section. I'm going to do the rest of the pillar now. We'll go to the trunk and just kind of go up and down. Do the top of the trunk right now while I walk around. I'll come over here, go underneath my charging cable. That's why I always go the other way. I'm going to go all the way to the front and do this pillar. Gets the window wet, but we're going to do the windows anyways. So, fix my rag because I keep messing it all up. Continue. Each one at a time. Back and forth, back and forth. Do this next section. I already did the top of the trunk. I'll show you guys how dirty it is. I'm going to flip. And honestly, it'll be decently dry by the time I'm done here. So, it won't even need to be dried that much. I'm going to go back underneath the charging cable again. Do the trunk, just the top of it. Go up the pillar all the way down. Just running it across it. There's no reason to apply much pressure. No reason. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, all the way down. And like literally, it's almost dry already. Just because with the optimum in there. And then I'll show you guys. It unfolded a little bit, but first pass, pretty dirty. Second pass, a little bit, but not much. So now we'll use our other Kirkland's towel. Make sure we got it folded. And A-pillars. And it's pretty dry already, so I'm just really just going over it real quick. I mean, like, it's pretty much already dry. The optimum, it just dries quick. Like, it puts that shine on there. No circles, no swirls, nothing like that. Controlled movements, light, no pressure. Just in case. You never know. Underneath the charging cable, yet again. Go all the way to the front. Same thing. So I got a little bit of water marks on here, so this was a little wetter on this side, because this is technically a window. So if you see the water marks, just kind of, like I can see them a little bit. We're just going to shine them off here, because these are windows. So like if we go like that, it's just a window. It's not a panel. So it's not going to hurt anything. It's just a big giant window. But like on this one, got a little bit of marks. And like I said, like technically I could use the glass cleaner, and I still might. And I'll show you guys that too. Because the same thing, that applies for the windshield will apply for the top of this. So it's just really like, let's say the top of your car is really dirty, use the Optimum. If it's not, just use the window cleaner. And last time I spot cleaned, I just used the window cleaner because I was just cleaning the windows, not spot cleaning. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys how to do the windshield. I'm not going to show you how to do the whole car again tonight, obviously. But basically, go from the roof, each the panels, other side, then the back part of the trunk, and then save the lower parts for last again. Easy as that. Be right back. Alright, so I finished the rest of the car. We'll get ready to do the windshield real quick. Took me, maybe 10 minutes to do the rest of the car. And here's how dirty the rag is on both sides. So the car didn't look that dirty, but the Optimum just pulls out every piece of dirt possible. And then just as comparison on how much it's pulling off, here's the dry rag. And I think that one black spot was where I touched the tire accidentally. So as you can see, like if you don't need to full on clean your car, this is a great option. It turns out great, but yeah. We got the glass cleaner, same thing. We'll, no, I got a little piece of crap in there. It's a window, you're not going to scratch it with a bug. So we'll use the fuzzy side. And then you can use the other side to dry. I don't know, the glass streak cleaner does most of the work, so. But yeah, we're just going to spray it on. Pretty simple as that. Let it soak for a second. And same deal, same motions, back and forth, back and forth. And honestly, I'll probably do the top again with it just because it makes it look so much better. We're using glass cleaner since it's a giant window. This stuff's great for the inside of the car too. Obviously, it's glass cleaner. So then I'm just going to flip it over and go back and dry up all the rest of this here. And, the spot cleaning, using the bottle with the Optimum, you know what I mean? It just makes it look great. Gets all them dead bugs off and everything. So I got a little bit of a dead bug right there. We'll push a little harder to get that off. Keep our eyes peeled. So I still got some spots from when they did my window tint, because I got the windshield tinted with 70% to help keep heat down. It's was it the ceramic tint? So I still see like where they little few water lines deep down in when they were squeegeeing that I haven't been able to get to on the inside. Yeah, we're just going back over it. I'll look for any spots. So like when I flipped it over, I got a little dirty spot right there, little buddy. Flip it back over. Try that spot. Try and keep it, up down. I'm not going just straight up and down. I'm, down, then over, then up. So look for any other spots here. So if you see any spots that are still dirty, just go over it again if you need to. Or maybe, let's or flip it inside out. Get a little bit rougher side, a little bit more drier. So there we go. Took out the rest of the cloudiness on this side. Just getting out the rest of any cloudiness. Real gentle. They say not, up and down, but, just doing little circles to get any remaining cloudiness off because I can see really good with the light right here. So I'm like obsessing over it right now. So, but usually up and down is just fine. So, but I'll let you guys take a look. I might get down by the windshield wipers just a little bit there. But yeah, beautiful shiny window. I'm going to now do the rest of the windows. And that's it. That's how you spot clean your car after you cleaned it the other night and you want to keep it clean. You got all the dust build up, some bird shit, some bugs. That's how you do it in your garage, in your pajamas, after the wife and kid goes to bed. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do next video. I do plan to do an interior video, but doing your interior ain't anything too crazy. So, but yeah, catch you guys later. Bye.